Hey guys, it's Dallas Schilling from the 2 Hour Circle, and we have made it out to Mount Alford, the first of the tiny towns that we promised to visit after the recent floods. We took our time, but it takes around about 45 minutes to get to Mount Alford from Ipswich. So the reason I emphasise Mount Alford, it's Mount Alford, not Mount Alfred, if you're looking for it on the GPS. But Mount Alford was not always its original name. It was Recamilla, which is an Aboriginal word for land on high ground or land above water or something that translates like that. If you know the exact translation, please put a comment underneath the video. We are at the Scenic Rim Brewery. Now, they were actually anticipating our visit, which I was kind of pleased about. It's nice to get a little bit of recognition for what we do. They were actually going to give us a call and asked us to come out. We beat them to the punch, but here we are. The Scenic Rim Brewery typically closes early in the year. They are now open for business. The floods have slowed them down a little bit, but they are here and they're raring to go, and the people are flooding in for lunch as we speak. So if you're looking for somewhere interesting in a nice drive in the country, the Scenic Rim Brewery out at Mount Alford is the way to go. So Mount Alford was part of the Cooch station many years ago. The guy who named it was Mr. Alford, hence the name Mount Alford. So the funny thing is that Mount Alford is the mountain way over the back there, but in the foreground is what used to be the general store. Now, the good thing about the general store is that the old rolling ladder that would run across the shelves is still there, and it still works the same way it did many years ago. So whilst the general store is now the Scenic Rim Brewery, it is a very interesting building in its own right, but I'm going to go and show you another interesting building that holds a very interesting piece of history. Come on, we'll have a look. The building behind me is the School of Arts, been here since 1906. Agatha Christie is said to have held a play here at Mount Alford in this building. How bloody cool is that? So we've just popped over to the Mount Alford Hotel for lunch. Last time we were here we had lunch over at the brewery, so today we decided we'd mix it up and have lunch here at the pub. Why not? Whilst we were here I noticed a few old photos and artefacts around the place, but the most interesting of all is this sketch up on the wall behind me, drawn by a local, and this sketch represents what this pub looked like before the big cyclone came through. Now, if you've got details on the cyclone, please comment in the video, in the comment section below. But the cyclone came through, ripped the roof off the pub. No, I haven't been drinking. It ripped the roof off the pub, and hence that's the reason why the pub's now all bricked up and it's been renewed, and this is what you've got today. But this sketch is indicative of what the pub looked like before the cyclone came through. Alright guys, that is Mount Alford. We've just had a bit of lunch, but this is Nina.
How are ya?
And Nina's been a fan for a very long time.
Yeah, a little while, about 2 years.
What is it you like about the 2 Hour Circle?
The fact that you go into the little towns in the middle of nowhere, get a bit of knowledge and stuff like that. As a motorbike rider, it kind of gives me an influence to go outside of Brisbane into the places that are a little less known and support the smaller local pubs.
And if it's raining, you bring your hot rod, right?
No, if it's raining, I still ride the bike.
She's got more courage than I do. I'm a fair weather rider. So Nina saw a scooter and decided to pop in and see what we're up to, and then decided to stay for lunch. But guys, that is Mount Alford. We even managed to score a picture of the old butcher shop, which is no longer standing. We'll pop that in the video, but in the meantime, we'll see you and all of you out in what we like to call the 2 Hour Circle. Bye for now. See ya. Be good.